Fishing is the most hazardous industry in the world. Every year, over 20 fishermen lose their lives in the waters around the UK and Ireland.
I mean, that could be me. It could be any fisherman at all. It's so easy. You just slip on a piece of seaweed, a bit of gut on the deck, just a wet deck. It's quite frightening, really.
Ginger Wright has been a fisherman all his life. He has experienced the personal pain of losing friends and colleagues at sea.
One guy went over the stern. He's working a boat very similar to this, you know, with a net off the stern, and he went over and he ended up in the net, and the boat carried on.
They go out maybe 6 o'clock in the morning, they plan to return sort of late afternoon, maybe even tea time. But it's not until maybe a couple of hours go by beyond that time before someone at home starts to sort of make some calls and inquiries as to where someone could be. And then panic begins to set in and they start thinking, what could have happened, what could be going on?
When there was two of us on the boat, you knew there was someone else here to grab you, or to catch hold of your oilskin or something as you were going over. But when there's just the one, it really brings it home to you and starts to make you think, well, better put some chains up and wear my life jacket.
As a life-saving organisation, the Royal National Lifeboat Institution have just one interest: saving lives. Over 90% of fishing deaths are caused by man overboard, flooding, capsize, or where the boat has been reported overdue. In any rescue, time really counts. To have a real chance at saving fishermen's lives, any search and rescue organisation needs to know where an incident has occurred within minutes. Something that until recently has been tough to achieve.
If you're very lucky and it's a very nice day and you're wearing nice bright clothing and you're particularly fit, then you're a lucky person if we find you. If it's a bad day and it's cold, then really we spend most of the time looking for bodies.
So it's really vital that we came up with something that would reduce that time from hours down to minutes, and that is just what we've done.
Following a successful evaluation trial with fishermen, the RNLI has launched MOB Guardian. It has been specifically designed for fishermen to respond to the high-risk causes of fishing fatalities. It is the only non-mandatory system that provides a direct alert to search and rescue organisations like the RNLI. The system features a unique personal safety device worn by the fishermen while at work, which can be conveniently placed in a pocket or hung around their neck.
Man overboard on side A. Looks like he's off very head. Zoom in on that.
Unlike similar systems, because the device vibrates on immersion, the man overboard knows that help is on its way.
Yeah, well, he's obviously on his way back in. I'll pass this one through to the Coast Guard.
Attorney Bristol Coast Guard, you're launched on service to a man overboard from the fishing vessel Sido. Position from MOB Guardian. The man overboard is wearing yellow oilskins.
Oh, my hands are very cold now already. I've only been in the water a few minutes. I would say another 5-10 minutes and my hands, I would be in trouble. It's quite cold.
Previously, it could have taken more than half a day to locate a person at sea. Now a person is much more likely to be found alive.
If you put in a scenario where, you know, this vessel's out 10 miles out and something happened at midday, but he's not due in till 5 or 6 o'clock, you know, around 5 or 6 o'clock they'd expect to see him on the shore. But then by 7 o'clock they'd start to, you know, worry. But then at 8 o'clock, 8 hours down the line before somebody's missed him, whereas with the system we've got here, at 2 minutes past 12 after the incident at 12, somebody ashore knows he's gone overboard.
The system treats personal and boat details as strictly confidential, and they are only used in the event of an emergency.
We can arrange that.
Confidentiality in fishing is a bit like your PIN number and your bank card. You don't want to give it away if you don't have to. So this system gives them exactly that. It gives them the security that they can go to sea, go about their business, and their position remains secure within the RNLI. And with that, they are very comfortable.
They were thinking Big Brother was watching them in the beginning, but I think now it's been explained a bit more, and well, it's purely a safety feature. If the lifeboat came out looking for somebody that they didn't know where the hell they were, they've gone overboard, all of a sudden somebody's seen their boat going along without them on it, you've got such a wide area to look for. With this MOB, they've got the position to go straight to you rather than searching an area 20, 30, 40, 100 square miles.
MOB Guardian is the only system providing safety cover for both the boat and individual crew members. It normally retails at around £2,000, but thanks to a generous bequest and grants, we were able to offer it at a heavily subsidised rate for a limited period. So for the same price as you would spend on a few sets of oilskins, you'll have a system that could one day save your life. Don't get left behind. Order your MOB Guardian now.